Hey friend, it's Mobix Game and welcome back to another video. Just go ahead and leave a like for support and do make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. So let's go.
Planet of Lana is slated to come out in 2022, and it's a Microsoft exclusive, meaning it's coming to PCs and Xbox consoles only, late 2022. This game is it is described as a cinematic puzzle adventure and a sci-fi saga with a premise to stretch across centuries and galaxies. Check it out and stay tuned for a precise release date for Planet of Lana. I do not know the exact date, but the game Syberia, The World Before, is hitting Steam later this year. There's also a pretty dope playable demo for Syberia there right now. I highly suggest giving it a try, especially if you like puzzle games. Here is another trailer for the iconic adventure game, and make sure to stay tuned for the next update in the coming months.
What are you gonna do now, Kate?
Today we also learned the latest remake of the original game Myst is finally hitting stores August 26th this year. Myst, well, not to be confused with Real Myst, released almost 20 years ago, is a puzzle adventure remade now from the ground up with new graphics, art, sound effects, puzzles, and a lot more.
You play as a cat who has fallen inside the mysterious and forgotten city, separated from his family and injured.
Stray comes out next year, early next year, probably March, and it'll be available on only PlayStation consoles and PCs. It's one of the standout announcements during last year's Future of Gaming event. This game's a third-person adventure that has you take on the role of a stray cat. Here is this game's first in-depth look into gameplay.
Use the cat's skills to solve puzzles and uncover mysteries along the way. Along his journey, the cat will meet a small drone named B12. Using the drone's ability to interact with objects in the world and communicate with the strange inhabitants of this secluded place, together they will work to learn more about the secrets of this forgotten community of human-like machines.
Annapurna Interactive recently revealed a somewhat atmospheric love letter called a Memoir Blue. According to the Steam page, this game follows the story of a swimmer who's gone through a turbulent childhood and had a complicated relationship with her devoted mother. Check it out and stay tuned for a release date on a Memoir Blue.
My name is Tess Divine, and the world is passing me by. I guess as I get a little older, I'm starting to feel how things change. They decline and go away.
Announced around December last year, Open Road is a first-person story-driven game about a certain mother-daughter relationship. Nothing weird, it's about a treasure, which I think is more like a journey than a game. Check it out here real quick, this one's coming to consoles and PCs later this year.
Burglary ring. Some sort of lost fortune? We can't ask her about these things anymore, so we have to go looking for the answers ourselves. My mom and I are out on the road, searching. I don't know what we'll find, but whatever it is, I know we'll find it together.
Heartless. Brutal. A monster.
Moving on to next, The Wolf Among Us 2 couldn't get any more sad at the moment. All we know is it is currently in development and that it could come out in 2022 sometime. Good news is though, all of this game's episodes are being developed at the same time, and I just learned the new game will revolve around Snow White and Bixby. Check it out.
Can I count on you? Bigby, can I count on you?
Always. Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. Not the movie obviously. The game is set to be released at the end of this year, probably just in time with the holidays, and it's coming to PCs, pretty much all consoles including Switch. Definitely I think it's something to watch out for if you're a Hitchcock fan, and well, here's a new trailer.
The position of the inkwell indicates that the victim is left-handed. However, the bullet entered the right temple. That's strange. The goodbye letter was written while the victim's glasses were left untouched upon the nightstand. Who would want their final words to appear crooked? Traces of a long dress. Is a crime disguised as suicide. The maid? No.
Personally looking forward to the full game's release later this year. This new Chapter 1 is another Sherlock-inspired project from Frogwares, in fact the 9th project, bringing a younger version of Holmes this time. Here it is now, the new Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 is on its way to PCs, PlayStation and Xbox consoles. Check it out.
Well, did you really think that you could come to this island without getting a little dirty? That investigation was easy, but this personal mission that brought you here, you know it's nothing but pain and madness. I know it's not so far from what's already in your mind. But once the truth is revealed, will it help? Watch your step, Sherlock. This quest might soil more than your shoes. You're not ready for this investigation.
So, when is a dessert not just a dessert? I have something to share. So?
Okay, look, I clearly haven't opened it yet, and I know there are baby clothes inside.
I just bought them today. How could you know?
12 Minutes, on the other hand, launches on August 19th and is included with Xbox Game Pass. Annapurna Interactive went on and released a brand new trailer ahead of that, which is tomorrow. And as for the game itself, 12 Minutes is a real-time interactive game about this guy stuck in a 12-minute time loop. Check it out.
I go back to the start of the evening.
What?
In the next few minutes, a cop is gonna knock on our door.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
He's gonna hurt us. You gotta go.
And leave you alone?
Police!
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
My father? Please, you must be thinking of someone else.
No playing dumb.
I know the truth.
I'm not lying.
I just said no more games.
I forgave everything, all of it.
Things like this just don't get forgiven.
This is the story of a little juggler's girl. Trapped in her life, she wanted to see the world.
A Juggler's Tale is expected to release this year. Only thing about it is that so far the exact release for this game is listed as, and I quote, "when all knots are tied." Juggler's Tale is said to be a 3D adventure where you take control of a string puppet. It's coming to all consoles and PCs, including Switch.
As much as I wish that it weren't so, the way things are the way things go. You dared to dream. You dared to find your voice. That you now hear yourself scream is your own damn choice. I'm all you've got in this forsaken land, so hold back and trust.
Why Haven Springs is the place to be. Set beneath breathtaking views of the Rocky Mountains, Main Street is where all the action is.
True Colors is set to be released on September 10th. Wavelengths, well, the DLC later on, also September 30th. I think we have mentioned this one a few times here on this channel. Wavelengths is a prequel to True Colors, which is to come. And True Colors itself is the prequel to Life is Strange itself. Check it out.
It's here you'll discover more than friends. You'll find family. Once you've cleared your plate, why not take on the top scores of some classic arcade games? Challenge me to a game of foosball? Or just inflict your great taste in music on the rest of the bar. And hey, if music's your thing, tune in to Haven Springs' very own radio station, KRCT 104.3. I'm always spinning the latest artists as well as keeping you up to date with all the exciting events happening in town. Events like my live-action role-playing fantasy spectacular. I'm definitely going to bring it here this year. Now I've said it in an advert, it must be officially official.
As a private investigator, but nothing so close to home as the abduction of Charlotte.
Announced during a recent Future Games show. CONWAY, Disappearance and Dahlia View, I think. Over here is the latest, newest work of white paper games, and is slated to release this fall, and it will be coming to the PlayStation 5 for all Xbox consoles, Switch, and PCs. Check out CONWAY, a story-driven detective game.
She has the same look in her eye that I used to have. There'll be no stopping her. I wish I could say that all of my neighbors are innocent. I wish I could say that I have the faintest clue where to begin. There's a lot I wish I could say. The truth is, sometimes it takes a nightmare to wake a place like Dahlia View.
Moving on, Doctor Who: The Edge of Reality will arrive on Switch, PCs and other consoles as well September 30th. This is the next installment after the VR game Doctor Who: The Edge of Time, and it's on its way to the market with a completely original story, new puzzles and new worlds to explore.
Please, come quick! The Major has been murdered in his study!
Moving on to the next, Agatha Christie, Hercule, Poirot. The first cases is now coming to consoles and PCs September 28th, actually supporting backwards compatibility for Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5. I'd have to say, if you fancy yourself an old-fashioned mystery puzzler kind of game, this is definitely one to go for. So check out the new trailer.
I ask that you all lend me your ears for only a few moments. What I have to say is of great significance to everyone.
10-year-old Emma, intrigued, is determined to investigate.
And finally, Tandem: A Tale of Two Shadows went on and got itself a release date, now hitting PlayStation 4 on October 21st, then other consoles as well, including PCs a few days later. Here is the trailer. This game is a puzzle platformer featuring more than 40 levels of top-down, side-view, puzzle-solving obstacles, and even boss fights.
Fenton, the teddy bear, jumps onto his feet and sets off in pursuit of the vehicle. Without thinking twice, Emma joins the race, launching after him. After crossing the manor's entrance gate and gardens, they finally reach the heavy entrance door. She will need all her courage and the help of Fenton to reach the heart of the menacing manor. They must use Fenton's gravity-bending perspective to solve intricate puzzles in tandem. Each new universe has its own set of unique challenges and is guarded by an ominous final boss. But with Fenton at her side, nothing will divert Emma from her quest. Will she finally find Thomas?